Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Just Art. In this episode we're gonna go over how to do skin tones. We're using Elvis as our model. We're just gonna get right into it. So what I'm gonna do is the darker areas are gonna be using brown. And I like to start with my darker areas first. I mean, I did the light, but so what I'll do first, and I'm kind of figuring this out as I go, so I will mark out all my darkest areas, and then I'm going to mark out my mediums, and then burnish it out and blend it all together. So that's basically my game plan. So then I'm going to start coming in with some medium flash. So once you get to this point, and the point that we're at is you got some brown up here, you kind of marked out some shadows, some brown down here, dark brown, and then this middle area right here is going to be medium flesh, and then majority of this is going to be, pretty much all of this is going to be light flesh. So now we're going to start to burnish and blend everything together. So just take your light flesh and go over everything that you got. Okay, so just to kind of go over what I ended up doing. That was pretty much what I went over initially. So for the face, I went right in here. It's gonna be all medium flesh. So I did like a layer of medium flesh here to start. Here I did brown because that's where it starts to shade, and I'm not actually fully done shading this, but what I'm gonna do to make it darker is add dark sepia here, but I want to get this going before I really shade that part too dark. So, and then this part right here was all light flesh, so that's how you start. You go light flesh, medium flesh, and brown. Then you come in and you burnish everything with the light flesh, And then to make it look more realistic, in the highlighted areas, I went over that again with white, and then I kind of went back and forth between light flesh and white till I kind of got the tone that I liked. But basically what you want to do is go light flesh in the light areas and then come over it again with the white, and then just keep going over the medium flesh and the brown with the light flesh until it looks like the tone that you're happy with. And that's exactly what I did on the ear, and it came out better. So it was light flesh, and then you burnish it out, and then you go over with white in the lightest areas right here. And then in the medium areas, I just went medium flesh. The darker areas, I went brown, burnished it with light flesh, and then came over this middle area with some white. Now that's basically it for the skin tones. So if you want to stay tuned for the speed drawing, go ahead. If not, I'll see you on the next one.